Hello and welcome back. This is Frexistential. We're playing Darkest Dungeon 2. This inn really ruined our day. It was like it started off so positive by getting us this great Merchants Guild seal. But after that, like, it just got real not great for us. But now it's the moment of truth. We are going to the Fotor, the Fader, the Foder. And Boudica is not at full health, which is not... There was no feeling on us presented to us in this inn, so like that's not my fault. You're still a little bit stressed. She has a bum leg now. It's a long story. Go watch the last video and you'll see what I mean. But let's rest and hopefully no negative relationships. No negatives. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No.
That's what the other has.
Oh, that's not great. That's also not good.
Muttered threats.
Yo.
All trust is lost.
Oh. You know, we showed up at the inn and everything was honky friggin' dory. Everyone get a positive quirk when we rolled through the door. Use the Book of Dirges, which usually I was praising how good an item it is. Usually you're going to get a very big relationship boon. And it started just super negative with everyone. And now you're forced to use some of these things in their loadout. What we lose with this? You know, we need Dead of Night. We'll drop Poison Dart. Hoarder is here, but we have no money right now, right? Yeah, we don't have money. What is even our goal? I forgot. Visit an oasis, right? That's what that says? Yes. Where's the oasis? It's all the way up here, so it doesn't matter where we go. We're gonna have the opportunity to get to there anyhow. I want to skip the Hoarder for now, just because we have no money. We spent it all. Let's go to the resistance encounter to avoid this, and we don't know what that is.
Ruts in the roadway. There is a barricade ahead.
And him being stressed without not a great way to reduce stress is also like making me nervous. I don't like it. And these fanatic fearing. No, we got rid of the whatever fearing. Pillager fearing. Like, look how bad this is. Damon's gonna get stressed out, like, no matter what. Boudica gets taunted and vulnerable. This is so not good. We'll just do pick to the face. And now... Iron Swan. This is gonna make this area, like, real tough. Like, definitely not gonna do a lair boss this area. Because we are too disadvantaged. Sure, yeah, whatever.
A master stroke.
This run, I was starting off so well. But if we can overcome this, like... If we're able to... survive... and... boost our relationships to not be negative and suspicious and all that bullshit, like, we'll be happy campers. One man's disadvantage is another man's advantage. Yeah, something like that. Alright, good miss. I mean, you being stunned real bad. Let's go ahead and do this, because my main DPS is, like, useless right now. Make Audrey stressed. I mean, we kind of have to. At least he's getting healed by it. That's a lot of bleed. It's 9 bleed. You'll be okay. 7, 2. Okay. Is there an end to this game, or does it go on forever? No, there's an end. There are, in this chapter, there are 3 areas, and then there's the boss area after that. And then you can proceed to move on to, there are 5 chapters in the game. We're in chapter 2. Once you beat a chapter, you can move on to another chapter. You can do chapters in any order once they're all unlocked. We've only unlocked 3 chapters so far. And if you can beat all 5 chapters with the same heroes without dying, it's called the Grand Slam achievement, which we'll be going for at some point eventually. But of course, we gotta beat the game on its own first before doing a perfect run. We will crit you for 11, 25. I mean, or stress out. We don't want to stress out Damien. Damien's already pretty stressed. Let's clock you. We could probably sepsis. What do you got, like? Yeah, we'll sepsis. Transfer all negative tokens to you? Why would that be meaningful to target? You're still bleeding pretty bad. Let's laudanum you. And I mean, you do have a crit. 11. I mean, okay.
A breakthrough.
Now, if the baby was screaming, you missed all that. You're just gonna have to wait for this video to go up on YouTube and just watch it there. I'm like, do I heal Boudica? I'll hope she. It's tough, right? Because it's gonna cause someone. We could heal you like this. We'll see if you just heal on the road. We don't want to make you vulnerable though. I mean, no real good choices there. I mean, we'll just have to kill you like this. You did not die, but you're poisoned. We'll do this. We just gotta hope they die from the poison. This is gonna make you vulnerable, but you're stealthed, so it's okay.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
All right. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? Healing received from skills. Okay. That should go on you, sir. I mean, you are you. You are Audrey, but like Audrey, we may flip it over to Audrey after we get rid of all these negative relationships. But I think it's more important we keep it on you for right now. Oh, no, maybe we put it on Audrey because Audrey. We'll put it on. I mean, it's Audrey's belt. See, it's got a little skull thing on it, right? It's not actually a unique item for her, but like. If one of the healing abilities is making you, like, unhappy, and, like, there's a way that makes you vulnerable, right? So that's very not ideal. Everyone, can we just get along? You are food. These guys have pretty high blight resistance, but that still is not great. We'll make you. We can poison you. I mean, we have a decent amount, and now you're sick. We have a decent amount of poison, so maybe this was the wrong area to come to, but you're a scavenger. You should be able to get us extra items here, so maybe it's like risk versus reward kind of thing. Let's finish you off. This is gonna make you taunt Audrey, and she's not Iron Swan you instead. If she was stealth, it would have been okay. Want you to taunt? Yeah. Now he's gonna eat that, isn't it? Oh no, he didn't, which is good. He resisted moving, that's also very good for us. We'll try to blind you, because you can't really be poisoned. So we'll stress Audrey out. But like, what other option do we have?
A master stroke.
The Iron Swan, you know that you're in the back. Become invisible. Alright, I think we have a handle on this fight. So, what else has been going on? I went to the Mets game last night, which, for the record, I am not a Mets fan. I am a Yankee fan. I was raised a Yankee fan. I will always be a Yankee fan. Now, my official policy on the Mets is I don't root against the Mets. Much like in football, I am a Jets fan, which is weird. You don't really see Jets, Yankees fans. It's usually Jets, Mets, Yankees, Giants. But I'm a weirdo. I'm a freak. I don't know. I'll get into the football fandom later at another time. But I digress. Raised Yankee fan, but a friend of mine had an extra ticket to the Mets game last night. And again, I don't actively root against the Mets, and I've gone to Mets games before. I mean, that is the closer stadium to me. And yes, getting to Yankee Stadium is pretty annoying. I mean, I am in the city, but even for me, since I am in Queens, like Citi Field is like a lot closer. I mean, it's and also on the topic of the two stadiums is. So I've been to Citi Field, I've been to New Yankee Stadium, and the Citi Field is a very nice baseball stadium. I've been to Shea too before they built Citi Field, and like the way I describe it is Yankee Stadium is almost like a museum and a mall that they just happen to play baseball in. Like, it's a museum / mall first that they have, like, a baseball stadium, and they're like, oh, there's baseball here? Oh, neat. But, like, it feels like a baseball stadium second, where Citi Field feels kind of like a proper, like, stadium that you kind of go out to see the game at. They're just, unique in their own way. I've not been able to get the Yankee Stadium early enough to go to Monument Park. What does it do? Boudica's gonna get. You got dodge on you. You'll survive. Which is supposed to be a lot of fun, and like if you're like into the history. But the game itself. So last night, the weather was like it didn't outright rain. Like I was saying earlier, it's like desperately wants to rain. Hasn't rained. Wants to rain. I missed it a bunch last night. It was just really humid and just like it sprinkled for a tiny bit. But we were low enough that like we were just at like the overhang. They kind of like, so we stayed relatively dry. So I mean that worked out. And the Mets I don't think are very good this year. I mean I think they're the highest paid, one of the higher paid baseball teams right now. But they're I think in last place in their division. But last night they put on it was a great game. They had 7 or like 5 or 7 home runs, and a cool thing about the which I didn't realize, you have a lot of stress right now, but like is maybe whenever they hit a home run, a giant apple pops out of the back of the stadium and fireworks shoot off, which is fun. It was a good time. Why did I bring this up? Oh, but yeah, it was just what I was up to. The apple, really, like, I love silly sports traditions like that. Like, going to games is very different than watching on TV. And I think nothing can be further, nothing, that statement rings especially true for baseball. Like, baseball is one of those sports where can be mind-numbing to watch on TV. It is, it's a long game, it's a long season. It's just a lot that you gotta watch. But when you go in person, it's a whole day. It's an event. There's stuff between the innings that you don't see on TV. There's all these neat little traditions that different teams do. And it was my first time watching a game in person since they've instituted the. I'm sorry, just getting too in the weeds about baseball. It's just on my mind. The first time I went to a game where they instituted the pitch clock, which has sped up games by a significant margin. I think it was taking like an hour off the games, because Major League Baseball decided that its declining popularity is not because of a myriad of reasons of what they could have addressed. They think it's too long. That's what the youngins want. They want fast games. That will distract them from their TikToks and their iPhones and their Twitters. Is you got to make the game faster. So they've done that. There's a pitch clock now, which basically, like, every 30 seconds a pitch has to happen if someone's doesn't call timeout or whatever. I couldn't tell you the specifics of the rule, but the end result is the games are faster, which is good. It's a bonus for when you're watching the games on TV, but in the stadium, it just you kind of want, like I was saying, we want to kind of go there today. We want to make an event out of it. I to have family come from out of town to do all the effort to go to Yankee Stadium, for example, and to be have the game over in 2 hours, or maybe I doubt it'd be faster than 2, but it's 2 hours to get to park your car and to pick up your car. You're in the parking garage is almost as long as you're at the game. Where if the game was 3 hours or more, it's just it feels like you're losing, you're missing out. Because not ticket prices come down, though some stadiums, rather than stopping to sell beer in the 7th inning, the games are going so fast. We'll sell it in the 8th and 9th inning. Just spend more money, please. Where are we going? We're gonna go to the Hero Shrine. I think so, right? Hero Shrine unlocks some more stuff. Hospital. Do we have money to cure our maladies? Kinda. He wants to go, and I don't want to stress him out more by picking something that he doesn't want to go to. Yes, it reduces stress a little bit, which is helpful. And reduces stress some more. Good. That's good things. Okay. Roadside battle. This shouldn't be tough. Don't grab me desperately. Don't stun me! You B-word. I mean, I guess the one advantage is if we want to make him toxic, we could do it pretty easily by just having her use her abilities. Can't Iron Swan because no one's in the back. We'll toe-to-toe. You try to finish you off. Alright, good. Damien is stunned. Damien does not do anything this round. Let's make people come closer and do that because I can't really make you attack because you'll make people stressed. Tailgate after the game. Yeah, tailgate game after the game. I mean, yeah. It's hard to I don't know if it's hard to tailgate at Yankee Stadium. That's a lie. I just haven't done baseball tailgate because I've always most of the games I've gone to. I was a child, and children don't tailgate. And also, if you're bringing young kids to the game, do you want to bring kids tailgating or to a bar? It's I don't know. It's I see what you're saying. It depends on who you are and why you're going. So you're saying you're halfway through Final Fantasy 16. You think you hit an hour-long cutscene that ended with a time jump, 3 quick, easy fights, and an hour of cutscenes and talking to characters. That sounds like Final Fantasy. All right, you get toe-to-toe. Made you stressed. All right, get poisoned.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Audrey, you can get... Oh, we could do more and more to you. And then we got 2 people that are taunting. You can get picked to the face.
Messy, but effective.
Weren't you supposed to get a crit token, or I guess maybe at the end of the fight, end of the round? No, beginning of the round if you're stealth. She should have been. I wasn't really paying attention. I'll be honest. Hey, take the crit. Only 4 damage. I mean, we're defensively okay for the most part, kind of. It's just that we're very limited in what offensive abilities that we do have that we can use, just because they're all tied to these terrible negative abilities. Ooh. Good crit, though, like, not being able to heal seems pretty bad. Well, it's not like you can heal, it's just like the big reduction of healing abilities. Alright, so we're gonna come up and we're gonna use the, this hero shine. We're gonna select Damien again, the Flagellant. And I wonder, is there gonna be another minigame or just story and a free skill? I would love story and a free skill. You have so much health.
Chapter 5. Behold the man.
The man. The legend. The Flagellant with a t-shirt that had the man, the legend, would be very funny.
And delighting in its novelty and excess. Offering himself to blade and talon alike, he became an icon writ in flesh. A living
He's such an
prayer
icon.
to whatever gods would turn an ear. Undying, he savored his delicious declension. An eternity of pain and wrath. Heaven on earth.
He's just having a great time. Alright, Necrosis requires Blight, self-heal, 5%, self-undying, self 10% damage, target plus... Ooh, like he's... You don't really need to run Plague Doctor or Battlefield Medicine with the Flagellant. He is, I thought he was just a tanky boy, but he's like a healy boy too, kinda. Very interesting. I don't know if we're gonna swap any of the abilities, because again, we have one ability of his locked in, right? Yeah, Punish. Now we have all his abilities though, which is great. Punish, Acid Rain, Sepsis, Lashes, Gift. So now like a Maniac run for him might make more sense to do.
If you hope to heal,
like having all the abilities just makes
wisely.
selecting the paths like feel better, because like sometimes when you have a path that like has some good base stats bonuses but like impacts the way some skills work, but you don't have the skills that are impacted, it's like, well, why? Oh, you have Hemorrhagic Rot too? Gross. What does that do? That's not ideal. But I want to get rid of your bomb. I mean, this is... You're able to be moved. That's not too terrible. I think the rot is worse.
We can suffer no
No
sickness
confirmation,
on this
just-
pilgrimage.
I mean, no, we can't do both. Alright. No, we want to save room for some more scouting gear. Okay.
The loathing whispers.
Anything else we need to equip? No, I think we're good. How's our flame? 72. Alright, go to this creature's den. Creature's den be a tough fight. Because you gotta do like 2 different waves. Like, you fight the creatures once, and then they all pop out again.
They emptied their larders, gorging themselves as
And
the
they got
world
dodge.
began to crumble.
I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Not scared enough to skip it though. I'm saying, do they all want to run away? No, just a bunch of negative pips. Oh man. Our relationships really started off on the wrong foot here. No! Combat shuffle. That's very bad for us. I mean, you're... Oh, and they're shuffling us around all over the place. That's not great. They got a bunch of dodges. What if we move? We could go back too? No, you gotta stay where you are for right now. This is not ideal, but it's gonna clear 2 dodges. We can't even do anything. We gotta move with you. Like, again, maybe we should have healed the bum leg, so she would have less chances to resist moving. She would have been more resistant to being knocked back like that. We will start with a more morph. Again with the dodging. I wonder if worms are gonna. Because usually worms pop out for the second phase, but I can't recall doing a fight with dogs in this area. I don't want to do this again because, I mean, they spawn their dodge immediately again, which is not good. This is a good crew. We just got especially unlucky at that first end.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
We'll just keep doing Plague Grenade. I'm just hoping it hits.
Strength dwindles.
You'll move up 1, so you move up here. Okay, I mean, it's not ideal, but like... Deathless? No, we want to do this. I mean, they need to be in the first rank. That's where they do the most damage. We gotta give you laudanum so we can free up some of these abilities. Hey, and Happy Pip, we'll take it.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
We can't move you. You're locked in place right now. Can we do Iron Swan? We cannot. You're not bleeding. This is... won't move you... I don't think it's gonna move you forward. But we'll try it just because I don't want to make Audrey vulnerable. No. I didn't think it was going to move her, but we have to try. We can't move you back because you're, like, blocking. Yeah, we'll do it again. This is only round 1 of this stupid fight. was a good blind. It was a good blind. Can you stop giving yourself dodge, please?
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Oh, that's very bad. Can you move? Okay, good. You're still locked into place, which is... Well, yop. Now we will be able to move up. You got 2, you got 4.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Hey. First time that has worked, I think. Let's go ahead and clear a body, get some health. Alright, here comes spiders?
Can make all the difference.
Yep. Yikes. Let's go ahead and pop one of these. Give ourselves a small chance to. You got double dodges back there. We'll try to blind you. Hey. Took up a dodge, hit him, made them blind. That's good. No, let's do more. I'm gonna mitigate how much stress we're doing. Now we can move you up. Right? Yeah. So now you're in the front where you're doing more damage again. Crit token. So yeah, the stealth turned into crit, which is what we want. Okay. Okay. We'll burn salve you. Just kind of keep everyone doing good. We don't want to use sepsis now. Do we want to use death? We could do endure. Ugh, gross. Like, if we go toxic, he'll get stronger, I think. But like, it's gonna tank the relationships even worse. So like me doing this, and maybe we can endure to reduce the stress, clear all of it, but then he'll take 2. I mean, we do have laudanum. Let's punish. How much do you have? 11. I mean, we will be visiting an oasis. That's something, right? It's not nothing.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
This is... Oh, the Iron Swan doesn't take advantage of a crit token. We gotta do this all we can. I would love to do Bloodlust, but like, I'd rather do the damage now. We get Bloodlust later if we need to. We would get rid of the Winded token. What are you at? 33? Yeah, you're okay for right now, bud. I think we're over the hump. I think. But these, they're gonna start eating people, which is actually not great. We use sepsis now. Though, will that make you winded? Let's find out. If it does, that's not great. I mean, it might give you blight. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that. I gotta look that up. I gotta read more. I gotta read all about it. Learn more. All right, now laudanum and lust for that blood. I wish that cleared the blood too. It would be helpful. Get rid of this, because these can eat the bodies and make themselves strong, which we don't want. We gotta... Who's this new? Audrey's invisible, so we can. That's okay. 18 damage. Oh, we can't reach you. Still. Oh, it didn't kill you. You're on death's door. Alright, good. But don't eat him, though. Alright, you munched me. That's okay. Oh, you don't. Necrophage. Your one's friend. This is gonna. This stinks. It's gonna heal Audrey. Get rid of this giant bleed on her, but it's gonna make her vulnerable. Hey, perfect time for a critical heal, though. I forgot she does have that healing belt. Sepsis is on cooldown. Long cooldown for you. You got a lot of stuff on you. You need battlefield medicine as well. Let's... I don't want to do this, but I don't want to make Audrey more stressed.
Fight through the fatigue.
Alright, yeah, I was like... We can't let that dude, like, heal himself in some regard. You're not bleeding, so Bloodlust is not going to do anything. Yapping isn't... I mean, this is fine. Not really, but like... we gotta pass, actually. Because this, we can't hit with anything with you. This doesn't do anything, so we gotta pass. It's 1 stress, it's okay. It's 2 stress! I thought it was just 1.
Steady yourself.
Ay, ay, ay. You're next. Can the target be me? It cannot? I don't understand. Oh, you'll heal. I mean, this is dumb. That's the door, but he heals. You got some stress. It did bring you closer, though, so that counts for something. Alright, pick to the face. Alright, we're out of the woods for this fight, but the amount of stress we picked up is, like, very concerning. Alright, more. Alright, finish him off. I mean, when we can use our damage dealing abilities, we're doing good damage. Good things are happening. But I'm gonna put a quick cut in the video here. So if you enjoyed the video, if you watched it, getting all the end, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit someone on the screen, leave a comment, share it with your friends, especially if they like what game is this? Dark and Darker? You know, it's if they like this game, share it. They'll maybe like this video too. Whatever. This outro is terrible. All right, bye.